Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Slammasters Ghouls Night Out. We have six-man tag team action here for you tonight. And first off, we've got coming to the ring, Brewski Blanche and Danny Owens with Stevie Jones, Beer and Beatdowns.
These are an incredibly great tag team, ladies and gentlemen. Two veterans there that have joined forces to become quite a formidable team. And you can see Stevie Jones here joining them tonight. I feel like he has the right attitude to go along with these guys. He has certainly brash attitude might be the fairest way of putting it there, Jack.
I think that's the nicest way of putting it.
I try to be nice. As you can see, they're accompanied by their other tag team partner here tonight, Jack. Alcohol.
As you can see, it's not just a six-man tag team match, it is apparently an extra seven-man, because that alcohol is always accompanying these guys to the ring.
Absolutely. You've got to be wondering if they had a couple of drinks with old Sid Oakley, like we said about earlier on in the day. But they seem very happy to be here, and the crowd letting them know that they are not happy to see them.
Well, the crowd really do make the statement right here at Slammasters Wrestling. That's the best part of these shows. The crowd here at South Wales really are different to anything I've seen anywhere before.
Absolutely, they are a one-of-a-kind crowd here. As you see, they make their way into the ring. They look really ready tonight to go. I'm just taking a couple of sips of their beers, to be honest with you, Jack. They seem pretty relaxed. Maybe they've had one too many beers.
Well, there might be veterans on the Welsh wrestling scene, but they're also veterans in our local pub.
Absolutely. I imagine that they are drinking champions there, because I have never seen them without a beer. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Beer and Beatdowns is certainly an adequate name for them. As you can see, making their way to the top and goading the crowd. They love the booze, Jack. They seem to thrive on goading these people.
Which one's beer and which one's Beatdowns? I can't tell.
Well, either way, whoever they're up against tonight is certainly in store for a real hard match. Don't let their demeanor fool you. These guys are an incredible tag team. They isolate opponents incredibly well, and I've seen them beat many opponents that have underestimated them.
Well, the opponents they're going to be facing tonight really are going to be bringing it to them. They're a classic that we've seen here before at Slammasters Wrestling. I believe we're going to see the amazing Yeah and Scare.
Oh, in that case, they really are up against it tonight. Yeah and Scare. Q-Ball and Big D will surely be making their way to the ring. I've seen these guys wrestle here before. They are absolutely incredible. You are in fact going to see an incredible brawling style from them, and they don't take a step back in any match at all, Jack.
They really don't. As you can see, Q-Ball and Big D letting the crowd build up in anticipation before they come out and get the crowd going.
And here they are, Yeah and Scare, Q-Ball and Big D, and the crowd are absolutely going nuts for them. They are in ovation here for these guys. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. They are so excited to see them having some fun with the crowd here before they get into the ring. Shows a part of their jovial style. They're very happy and lovely people, to be honest with you. But the second they step in that ring, Jack, they are formidable.
Yeah, they may be Q-Ball and Big D, they may be happy and smiley, but the name is Yeah and Scare. And I believe tonight they're going to have a surprise brought up in line, especially for Halloween. A legend in the force, and he's going to be dominating tonight.
Well, we'll see who comes out very shortly. I've been told by good authority that we have a surprise opponent tonight. That's come from the top of Slammasters. They've let us know what's going on, but we don't actually know who it could be. And I would imagine that will play into the psychology of this match, certainly, Jack, as well. Beers and Beatdowns and Stevie Jones don't know who they're fighting. They haven't had time to prep for that rustler. I think that might have some impact.
It really is. But getting ready for any match, you have to know who you're up against. But if you can train for absolutely anything, you have a chance. But I don't think Beer and Beatdowns have been worrying about training.
No, they've probably been drinking and not doing their homework. But we will see how they fare tonight. They seem ready to go. I don't know if that's the alcohol and the courage from that, but either way, they want to go. Q-Ball and Big D still haven't brought out their opponent yet, their partner, so we'll see who they've got with them.
We have a little surprise for you.
Well,
Just a little,
what are we going to see here?
Looks like they got a little surprise for us all then.
Oh my God, what's happening here? Are we going to see it?
Oh no, I think I know who this Jack Jack, this is the legend that they call Deathrow.
Oh my God, not Deathrow! I'm terrified already. This man is terrifying.
I can see that it is Halloween. It's one of the one times of the year that he wrestles. It's his Christmas, and he is here to cause some absolute violence. And there you see the man they call Deathrow. I do not want any part of this man, Jack.
He is the legendary Deathrow. His first match since 2018, and he's making his Slammasters debut here tonight. And what a perfect night for it! It's Ghouls Night Out.
Absolutely, making his Halloween debut. Oh no, look at the intimidation here from Deathrow. The crowd are, I'm not sure that they want anything to do with him. Oh, they're reaching out their hands, but he does not seem to care. Look at the dead eyes on this man. He doesn't seem to be there at all.
He's dead. He is dead in the eyes. I don't know whether he's a man or a kaiju. Oh, everyone running from the ring.
And I think that's a wise decision as you see Beatdowns and Stevie Jones run away there from Deathrow. I'm glad I am not in the building right now anywhere near him. Good Lord.
Deathrow really is making himself known here. Even his partners are trying to back down a little bit from him.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Beatdowns are up. Oh, and speaking of, they are pretending to be crowd. Oh, good Lord, fair play to them. I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm pretty sure that Q-Ball and Big D have already seen them and know who they are. But I think this is just the show of how scared they are of Deathrow here.
Boys, if you don't get in the ring, I don't think you're going to get paid tonight.
Exactly that, and the ref having a word with them, telling them to get in the ring, but they want nothing to do with it here. They're just taking their time about it. As you can see, the other tag team are in the ring and ready to go, and the ref's still calling them in.
Stevie Jones shaking his head in disbelief still.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would feel the same way if I had to go up against Deathrow here. This is not something that, oh God, and he is really ready in the ring there. A show of force. The intimidation factor is big here. Maybe they didn't drink enough tonight, Jack.
I think that man needs a Snickers.
He might. He's turned into a total diva right now. As Beatdowns, I don't know if Dutch Courage, but they're starting to make their way in. Oh no, and you can see that they are not happy about this, but they are going to go through with it anyway.
Are you men or are you mice? You're going to have to get in the ring to find out.
Absolutely, absolutely. As you see, they're finally making... No.
Danny Owens having none of it. None of it.
As you can see, wandering around, throwing a bit of a tantrum there. No. And I don't really blame him, to be honest with you. That's what I would say if I had to go up against Deathrow.
Brewski Blanche and Danny Owens, never meant to be underestimated, but never meant to be understated either.
Exactly that. I don't know what he's telling the crowd there, trying to give himself some false confidence, but... we still haven't got underway here. They're still tepid to get in the ring at best, Jack.
I think they may be trying to get some of the lovely crowd to get in and face their opponents for them.
Maybe so. I mean, these South Walian kids are made of sterner stuff, but I think Deathrow might even be a bit too much for them.
Nope, they're paid to see these men in the ring, and these men they will see. We've just got to see who's stupid enough to start off.
Exactly that. I couldn't have put it better myself, to be perfectly honest with you. As you can see, Deathrow is going to start off this match. And then Danny Owens in the ring. He's got his hand on his head. He's not sure about it. All the confidence has gone from his face as well as the blood. He has gone white, Jack.
Danny Owens is actually a veteran in the wrestling scene as well. So it's not that he's scared. It's that he knows what he's up against.
Exactly that. An overpowering force is Deathrow. And he hasn't been able to put his hands on people since 2018. So you got to think that he has built that up and he is ready to unleash right now.
I think Deathrow is probably going to kill someone. It may not be in the wrestling ring, but it's going to happen.
If it hasn't happened already, and Danny Owens there. Oh, he's not happy about the bell being rung. Hand on the face. He's praying to God right now that he gets through this match. And Deathrow is an intimidating force. He runs in. Oh, and he just
shoulder block.
Well, he just pops him back down. Danny Owens wants nothing to do with it. Immediately goes for the tag with Stevie Jones.
Stevie, you're up.
Oh, what's he going to be able to do here? The instant he stepped in that bell ring. Oh, and there you go.
Standing in trepidation there.
Exactly that, Stevie Jones. Okay, trying to psych himself up to go forward and get this done here. Okay, trying to psych himself up. They're trying to will him on. Here we go. Stevie Jones going to try and...
He tries, he gets none.
He gets nothing, exactly the same result. What are they going to be able to do against this man, Jack?
I don't know, but Brewski Blanche is going to give it a go, but I'm sure we're going to hear what he wants to do.
Okay, let's see. Right. There you go, trying to get some
Tuning up the
confidence
band.
here. He's getting ready. Here he goes. Oh, and
And
a third
denied.
time he is put down to the ground. Everyone in the tag team put down. They can't do anything against Deathrow as he whips him into the corner. Oh, he bounces back. Oh, and he just pushes him down in the middle of the ring, Jack. He barely needed to do anything to put him down.
This man is running around the ring like a steam locomotive right now.
Exactly that. And you can see just clubbing blows and elbows here to the back of the neck. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Oh, and it looks like someone has taken the beer of Danny Owens here, and all of his courage is gone completely.
Well, I think that Brewski Blanche actually needs some Dutch courage in the ring right now because he's about to be taken over by Big D.
Oh no, and we've seen this before from Big D. This is not where you want to be. It's the splash! Oh, good
Brewski
lord.
Blanche, what's the man gonna do?
I think he might be puree inside. What's he doing there? Oh, as he puts all the weight on the chest there. Oh, he's not going to be able to breathe after that, Jack.
Those feet must be at least size 13s. They're absolutely massive. And then the weight as well, the crowd calling to sit on him.
Oh,
I think
no.
Brewski Blanche may be done for.
Oh no, this is not good. 1, 2. Oh, and look, Big D pulls him up there. Maybe that match was over. Maybe that's a bad idea on the part of Big D here. It looked like he had that match won.
It looks like Big D is trick-or-treating tonight. He's wanting to have a little bit of fun.
Maybe he's playing with his food a little bit. Danny Owens there, unhappy with this, as Blanche thrown back into the corner, and we welcome Cue Ball into the ring. What's he got in store for him here, Jack?
Oh, beautiful tackle to the midsection there. Beautiful second shoulder block right into that midsection. They really are working as a team against these guys.
As he whips him off the ropes, he goes up for the clothesline. That's a beautiful clothesline in the middle of the ring from Cue Ball. Oh, and he runs back in, and a second to plant him down in the middle of the ring. Is he going to go for a third? No, he picks him up.
Bringing him back up. He's going in for the Irish whip.
What's he going to start? Oh, he misses with the drop kick. Great work there from Blanche. Oh, and a beautiful elbow straight to the pin. 1. Oh, and a 1 count there.
Blanche showing his veteran knowledge there.
Absolutely, that's the first moves he's been able to do in this match as he pulls him over to the corner. Like I said, Jack, great tag team work there.
Yep, they really are a classic veteran tag team. They've only been together a few months, but they are going to dominate.
They are incredibly good at isolating one opponent and getting frequent tags in here. And Cue Ball's going to be in for a long night now that they're in control.
They really are. I've seen these guys really work their opponents in the past. He's getting his first cover now. Not enough there, but that's the veteran knowledge there. You don't have to get the 2-4. You can just get inside your opponent's head because that is the first attempt they've made.
Absolutely, and getting pins in early, you have to put a kick out, which is more energy as he whips him off the rope. And a beautiful drop kick there from Danny Owens. That came from nowhere as he was
over for another cover. Veteran knowledge there again. 2-4.
Oh, only a 2 there. Only a 2 there. As they're starting to, the effects are starting to be known on Cue Ball. He's struggling a little bit here. Down in the middle of the ring he is.
Danny Owens needs a beer, but he's got to get up against his opponent.
Absolutely. What's he got in store for him here? Picks him up for the slam. Oh, look at the show of strength as he slams him in the middle of the ring.
Back down. He's going to get it.
1. Oh, and a 2.
Very close to the 2 call there.
Oh, and they look absolutely distraught in their corner here. Yep. Yeah, that's fair enough. If Big D did something like that to me, I'm not sure Phil Greater. And a little bit of a comeback here from Cue Ball from nowhere.
Oh my God, that was out of nowhere.
And a slam in the middle of the ring.
What's he going to do now? He's getting him with a leg drop. Classic maneuver there.
Oh, into the pinning predicament. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count there. I'm not quite sure where that came from, but fair play. Cue Ball on the comeback here. Both men down. Cue Ball on his knees trying to come back. Trying to take a couple of breaths so he can get back onto his feet.
Trying to get his win back, but he should be getting back on his opponent. They've already shown that they're not going to take any chances here and going to get in there
I feel
with
like
every chance they get.
He should have gone for the tag there maybe and got the fresh man in, and there it is. A thumb to the eye. The veteran move there, Jack.
Exactly what we're saying. These guys are veterans. You can't give them time, and they're straight back into the corner and with another tag, and Stevie Jones is in.
Stevie Jones with a kick to the ribs there, slowing down Cue Ball. They're just trying to stay on top of him here. Frequent tags, stay on the same man.
Yep, working their opponents, getting them down on the floor, getting them in the head, and making sure they just cannot get back over to that corner. Big D trying there, but Cue Ball just couldn't get it.
Absolutely.
DDT, Cue Ball down. Is he going to get the pin?
He goes in for it. And that's 1.
That's it.
2. Oh, and a laboured kick out there from Cue Ball. You've got to wonder how much he's got left. Really thinking about getting that tag. As you can see, he's reaching out. And the chin lock there from Stevie Jones as he brings him up. What's he going to store? Oh, an elbow.
Cue ball trying to fight back, but he's just not had enough offence right yet. He's got to get the tag as soon as possible.
Absolutely, it does as his head bounces off the corner there from Stevie Jones. And you can see some... No, he's just giving a hug to Stevie Jones. He is maybe having a little word with him. Some tactics there for him.
A bit of sagely knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely, from the veteran here. As Cue ball was in the corner, what's Stevie Jones going to do here?
Trying to Irish whip his opponent. Cue ball get him back. Is he going to get him? Cue ball with a splash of his own.
Oh, there we go. And he gets Deathrow into the knee. Oh, as he clubs to the back of the head there. Stevie Jones immediately down. He pushes the ref out of the way as he bars Blanche. And Owens, it has been all death row since he's got back in just a couple of seconds. The trajectory of this match has changed as he slams his opponent down to the ring.
I could really feel that there. If you can see right now what death row is doing here, he's just getting the grip right behind the neck and into the collarbones of Stevie and really wrenching that and just trying to break him apart.
Absolutely, as he pulls him down by his face and clubs him in the face on the floor, and Stevie Jones' face there, eyes rolling in the back of his head there. Oh, and here we go, we welcome Big D into the match. This is bad news for everyone involved. Stevie Jones doesn't know where he is in the middle of the ring with the freshman Big D.
Big D is going to really bring it to this man right now. I think we might see him on Strictly Come Dancing with all of this crowd cheer here.
Maybe so, maybe so. And the headbutt there plants Stevie Jones back down as he steps on his opponent. Doesn't look like Stevie Jones has got anything left at this point, Jack.
No, he really doesn't. And as we can see, as always, Big D is just using that weight to his advantage. He's not a man to be messed with.
Oh, and there it is, the big splash. I think the ring moved a tiny little bit there. As you can see, his opponent just collapsed, Jack. Collapsed.
But can you see how Stevie's set up? What we're going to see from this?
Oh, this is not good. We've seen this before. Yeah. Oh no, I like to call this move the pink eye. Oh God, I am not envious of him right now. Someone get that man a sanitary wipe.
Stevie Jones is going to need a clean and maybe some antibiotic.
And maybe another beer afterwards. And what's this? Oh no, pink eye
number 2, the revenge. Oh, with a low blow there from Stevie.
Oh, I'm not sure the ref saw it there. Oh, what's this? We've got Blanchard just coming in.
Advantage. Oh, beautiful.
A little stunner there. Oh, and a clubbing clothesline. I think that might be all that Stevie Jones had left. Able to put Big D down onto the ground. Both men down here looking for the pin, for the tag, sorry.
Stevie needs to get the pin. He's getting into his corner. He's got Danny Owens in. Cue ball is in. Oh, beautiful cutter there.
Oh, that absolutely came from nowhere from Cue ball as he's starting to feel the momentum now, but he doesn't see Stevie Jones behind him. What's he got in store?
Oh my God, that was a clothesline straight from hell.
Absolutely, all men down in the middle of the ring. Deathrow just looking on as Cue ball goes over.
I don't think Deathrow understands what a tag is.
Oh, and he's made the tag there.
He's in. He knows when to come in the ring, though.
Oh, there he is. This is bad news. Bad news for Brewski Blanche here as he turns around and realizes, oh no!
Chokeslam from hell!
Oh no! As he goes in for another
chokeslam from hell!
He landed on Brewski Blanche's head there, unfortunately.
Are we going to get another?
Oh God! Oh, and a chokeslam from hell! And that's all 3 men down in the middle of the ring. That might be it.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a hat trick.
Absolutely. As he double tags both of his teammates here. What's this?
A triple pin. I've never seen this in my life.
2, 3, they get it, Jack. I've never seen that before.
God, that was phenomenal.
That was crazy. Deathrow came in and basically decapitated every man in this match. I'm proud of his work, he should be, as he shakes hand with Big D and Cue ball here, which as I'm sure is a relief to them, because I would not want him to be unhappy with me. But what great match that was.
Deathrow is one of the best big men I've ever seen competing in the ring before, let alone in a Slammasters ring. Oh my God, I am terrified of this man, but thank you so much for coming, Deathrow. I love you. Please be my friend. Do not kill me. I hope you enjoyed this.